Background and history. 1. The South China Sea has been historically vital as a major maritime trade route connecting Asia with the world. 2. Colonial history saw European powers and Japan establish control and influence over parts of the region. 3. Post-World War II, territorial disputes began intensifying as various nations asserted their claims. Territorial claims. 1. Multiple nations, including China, Taiwan, Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, and Brunei, claim various parts of the South China Sea. 2. China's 9-line claim overlaps with claims by neighboring countries, raising tensions. 3. The South China Sea is resource-rich, with abundant fisheries and potentially vast oil and natural gas reserves. Key players. 1. China, under Xi Jinping, has taken an assertive stance on its territorial claims, leading to increased tensions. 2. Other claimant countries, like Vietnam and the Philippines, employ diverse strategies to safeguard their interests. 3. The United States, as a security guarantor, plays a significant role in regional stability and security. International recognition. 1. International perspectives on the South China Sea disputes vary, with concerns about freedom of navigation and regional stability. 2. China rejects international arbitration rulings and prefers bilateral negotiations, creating diplomatic challenges. 3. Regional organizations like ASEAN attempt to manage the conflicts and promote dialogue among claimant states. Current status. 1. The South China Sea remains a hotspot of military activities, with nations conducting naval exercises and patrols. 2. Island building and resource extraction have had environmental and geopolitical impacts. 3. Maintaining stability in the region is a complex challenge for claimant countries. Conflict resolution efforts. 1. Past and ongoing efforts for resolving the disputes include arbitration cases, but progress has been limited. 2. Sovereignty issues, power imbalances, and differing interpretations of international law hinder peaceful negotiations. 3. Track 2 diplomacy and multilateral dialogues aim to build trust and facilitate conflict resolution. Humanitarian impact. 1. Maritime disputes affect local communities and fishermen's livelihoods due to restricted access to fishing grounds. 2. Island building and resource extraction have environmental consequences, such as coral reef damage. 3. The potential for humanitarian crises exists if military conflicts were to erupt in the region. Geopolitical implications. 1. The South China Sea disputes have broader implications for regional stability and security in East Asia. 2. China's expanding military presence and infrastructure development on islands have raised concerns among neighboring countries. 3. The involvement of global powers like the United States adds an additional layer of complexity to the situation. Legal framework. 1. The South China Sea disputes are governed by international law, including the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS. 2. The 2016 Permanent Court of Arbitration ruling invalidated some of China's claims, but enforcement remains a challenge. 3. Enforcing international law in the region is complicated by sovereignty disputes and power politics. Potential solutions. 1. Various potential solutions include multilateral negotiations, joint resource development, or demilitarization of disputed areas. 2. Each solution faces challenges, such as trust building and defining equitable resource sharing agreements. 3. Regional cooperation among claimant states is essential for sustainable conflict resolution. Media and public perception. 1. Media coverage significantly shapes public opinion and influences government policies regarding the South China Sea. 2. China actively controls the narrative and promotes its territorial claims through state-controlled media. 3. Other countries use media to convey their perspectives and garner international support. Future outlook. 1. The future of the South China Sea is uncertain, with scenarios ranging from diplomatic solutions to heightened military tensions. 2. Emerging technologies, such as artificial intelligence and surveillance, may play a role in monitoring and managing the region. 3. Diplomacy and international cooperation remain crucial in navigating the complexities of this volatile issue.